Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2 episode 7 of Gilmore Girls. A quick recap of the last episode. We got to see Rory go to make her debut at this ball because Emily really wanted her to do it, so she said yes. We also got to see Christopher make an appearance again. He showed up to escort her, I guess, down the stairs. He needs to like take her down the stairs and hand her off to Dean, who also ended up going because she wanted him to, which was super sweet. And we saw Richard behaving kind of oddly for him, and we found out once he spoke about it that he feels like he's being phased out of his company and is going to be fired maybe. So he's experiencing a lot of things. Christopher also is living with somebody and has a new woman in his life, but he failed to mention that until after he kissed Lorelai, which was questionable, but you know, I guess whatever. I am looking forward to see what we get up to in this episode, if we see more of Jess or not, because I don't think that we saw him really in the last episode, except for I think the last episode was when he was like in the flannel and stuff like that, trying to be like, I thought this was the uniform, things like that, just sassiness. So very interested in that, very interested in it all. We also got to see Paris giving Rory quite a difficult time on the newspaper, making her interview Max and things of that sort. So it seemed like they kind of cleared the air and maybe are on a better path forward, which would be nice, but we'll see. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all the other episodes will be up on my Patreon, link that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 2, episode 7 of Gilmore Girls. Let's go. Who is that?
Wow, busy today.
Have we seen other people work at Luke's?
It's so weird to see him talking like that.
Like what?
Just all friendly. He's usually only good for a quick couple of gruff monosyllables and then he's all...
Mm-hmm.
He never flirts with any of the women. Do you notice that?
He's flirted with you numerous times.
Don't start. We're just dying for some refreshments.
Keep your pants on.
Confess, I was hiding Barry Manilow.
You confess.
But he was very big when I was very small, and it's the live version where he does a medley of all the...
He was very big when I was very small.
Do you have a guilty pleasure, Luke?
Nah.
That's so Luke.
Monosyllabic man strikes again.
We'll have 2 muffins, please.
You got it.
Oh, he was just so happy. Who's that lady?
One since Rachel.
I don't know.
Why don't you ask him?
Where would he meet anyone? He's either here or in his apartment.
I say he's a bachelor for life.
I say there's someone for everyone.
Aww. I wonder if the opening changes ever. Like, obviously I know that now we get, like, Jess or Dean if they're in the episode, but I wonder if, like, the whole thing changes at all in any of the seasons.
Well, what did I ever do to make the battery mad?
Let's see. You've kept the radio on all night, killing the battery. You've kept the lights on all night, killing the battery.
Yeah, that's pretty irresponsible.
Wearing heels.
Change your shoes.
I'd have to change my outfit.
Change your outfit.
I'd have to walk upstairs.
Suddenly I'm living with Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Look at all the books.
If I'm on the bus and I pull out a biography and I think to myself, well, I don't really feel like reading about a person's life right now, then I'll switch to the novel.
Still there, Michelle?
Yes,
Hold on.
What?
Book.
Uh-huh. So lose the Vidal or the Faulkner. You don't need 2 novels.
Vidal's essays.
Oh my god.
I'm growing very old.
Come pick me up.
I'm already here.
Put Carol on the desk and come pick me up.
I'm not speaking to Carol. She ate my low-fat cheese.
Edna, Bill, Gore, and Eudora, all safe and sound.
Oh my god.
That's your French book.
Oh, I know. I'm,
Carrying that
carrying
one.
my French book.
Yeah.
I did not.
You have a problem.
No, I don't.
You're gonna tip over backwards from the weight of that backpack.
She might actually. I was gonna say, does she have friends? I feel like no, other than Lane, who doesn't even go here. Okay, that's what happens at lunch.
I startled you. I didn't mean to.
That's okay. I'm easily startled.
I'd love to sit and talk to you. Can we do that?
Sure, anytime.
How about after you finish your lunch?
Oh, that's soon.
I think soon would be good.
What is going on?
We'll talk about it then.
Not even
Pardon?
See you in a little bit.
Right.
What?
Right.
That's a great way to give people anxiety, guidance counselor.
Why don't we get to the reason I asked you here?
Yeah, what is that?
We've been concerned about your social behavior here at school.
Oh.
You don't seem to interact much with the other students.
I do sometimes. In class all the time.
But rarely outside of class. At lunch, you're always by yourself.
That's when I catch up on my reading.
Unless something changes, this could affect your future.
But I don't understand. I get good grades. Isn't that enough?
You know it's not. Rory, when we...
This is so funny. I'm sorry. The fact that I questioned whether she had friends or not immediately right before this. I'm psychic. I swear it.
Loners.
But I'm not a loner.
Really? Well, what do you think a loner is?
Loners are those guys that you see you walking around wearing, I don't know, out-of-date clothing. I don't suppose there's a lunchtime reading / Walkman listening club I can join, is there?
Oh, God.
I guess that means going up to strange kids at school and saying, hey, mind if I awkwardly butt in where I don't belong and don't want to be? Maybe there is something wrong with me.
Oh, don't say that.
Maybe I am a loner. I mean, you were mocking my backpack.
This is the thing, though, is like, that's not... I don't think that's a problem if she has friends outside of school. She doesn't have to make friends in every area that she attends.
No, I'm sorry. I don't like this. Schools like Chilton try to stamp out every vestige of individuality, and I'm not going to let that happen.
It's all fixed. And I just want you to know that I overheard, and you're absolutely right. I carried a duffel bag and ate lunch by myself my entire school career, and I turned out just fine.
Oh, God. She's gonna need friends now. I can't be Kirk. That is a little bit crazy. Like I said, I feel like it would be good to, like, check in if you're noticing that.
Now, I checked my records to remind myself why I asked you in, only...
To be like, you need to make friends.
Yes, I did.
I'm surprised. We don't see you often. We'd forgotten what you look like.
Well, I'm pretty much the same. Rosy-cheeked, strong of bones, live wit.
How nice. So...
How nice.
Reading a book or listening to a Walkman is hurting anyone.
It's hurting her.
I respectfully disagree.
That doesn't surprise me based on my research.
Here we go.
That's good, right? It means I haven't gotten into a lot of trouble.
On the contrary, a thin file for a parent indicates lack of participation without fraternizing with the other Chilton parents at all.
Busy, 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 like a really tall bee.
Like mother, like daughter.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
My schedule is...
We're all tremendously busy, Miss Gilmore. I hope you're not too busy to do what's best for you or what's best for Rory, are you?
Oh, my God.
May I go?
Yes, you may. I'm glad you came in today. It was a good idea.
This is, the way this has spun around is insane. I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy work from this man.
I told him that he was completely out of line with his treatment of you, that you are not a loner freak. You have plenty of friends, and you don't
And then he said, I'm a loner freak.
fall down on their knee socks every day that you deign to show up at that loser school.
And?
And then he yelled at me.
He what?
I was a bad Chilton mom.
He did not.
And that I don't participate in school activities.
Does he know that you got pregnant at 16?
Basically, I'm not doing my part.
Oh my God. Sponsor a club, a reading, listening to Walkman club.
Just go along with this?
Yeah, go along with it. Talk to some kids, I'll hang out with their moms, and we'll get into Harvard, take over the world, and buy Chilton and turn it into a rave club.
Oh God, I'm worried about this. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like a full table. I'm not gonna lie. I just said I'm not gonna lie twice in such a short span.
It's not exactly total we're not in Kansas anymore, but it's still pretty darn uncomfortable, especially when you've just gotten your hair to behave. So, can I sit here? Yeah. Thanks.
Is she gonna pull out her book?
You Francie?
No, she's Francie. I'm Ivy.
Francie spokesman.
Well, I am a very important person, and everyone knows very important people never speak for themselves.
Oh, is that right, Francie?
Lem. Short for lemon. Oh, sure.
Or at least assigned a new color scheme.
Uh-oh. Paris.
Rory, huh? Did they call you Rory?
Not unless provoked.
No nickname?
Well, she did it. She didn't eat anything.
You're like a pop-up book from hell. You were sitting with a puss. How did you do it? The who? I don't know. I just sat down.
Nobody just sits down with them. You have to be invited.
Paris, it's not the Costa Nostra.
No, they're the Puffs, the most influential sorority at Chilton.
Oh my God. This is insane.
My aunt was a puff.
I thought only colleges had sororities.
And the connection you make with the puffs, they last the rest of your life.
So is Francie head puff?
Did you tell them you hated me?
I didn't mention you.
Because I've been killing myself trying to get invited in. I spent all of last year sucking up to Francine Jarvis.
You mean Francie?
You call her Francie? Homework, secured her a prime spot in the parking lot, organized her locker.
Oh.
I have to get into that group. I just have to.
It's just a clique, that's all.
Look, all I'm asking is please don't say anything horrible about me. Don't tell them that you hate me.
I don't think she does hate you.
What? Never mind. Do what you want, I don't care.
Why would she sit there and just shit on Paris? Like, what? That's not her.
Your mother would like you to head out to the patio.
A new
We're
woman.
barbecuing tonight.
Barbecuing? Hell to the,
What is this, a refugee camp? Come inside and eat at the table.
Oh my god.
Utensils. If you want to eat outside, go hunt down a gazelle.
Emily! Get out of here! Some of the things that come out of Emily's mouth are actually insane. Hunt a gazelle. She's so sassy.
I had lunch with Biddy Charleston today, and she told me what happened with you and the headmaster.
What? Jeez. Does that woman do nothing all day but hide under his desk with a tape recorder?
She's not involved with school, then she learned it from you.
Yeah.
How hard is it to help? You have?
You have? Yes.
Which one?
I'm going to join the Booster Club. Okay? The Booster Club. I'm going to boost.
The Boosters are a very fine organization. The matching sweatshirts they wear are just darling.
Oh, man.
God, was that awful. It wasn't that bad.
This the boosters.
Finished paying for everybody's stomach to be pumped. There was no money left to buy.
I'm Lorelai Gilmore. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, please, you haven't missed a thing. So far, we've had coffee, debated Carolyn Masters' nose job. She told me to keep an eye out for you.
That's nice.
She wasn't sure you'd show up.
They actually seem, like, nice so far.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes, well, Aubrey here works at Saks.
Used to work at Saks.
Oh, sorry, used to work at Saks.
Okay.
To donate their clothes, so now we're just trying to find a suitable caterer and
Suki.
location and someone to...
Anyhow, she told me about this new club called the Digs.
It's
this great bar.
Still can't
The
remember
whole
the
theme
names
is
of her
archaeological
stepchildren.
digs. So the booths.
That's not good. That's horrible.
We have a terrific chef who's never once hospitalized an entire function.
Who's your function coordinator?
I am, actually. And since it's for charity, I could get you a really good price.
I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you. Are you from heaven? The idea. I love it so
Hell
much we
yeah.
can finally take that break Aubrey's been dying for.
Hell yeah.
Any chance I'm finally going to get to see Kate Moss eat something?
Oh, no, we're the models.
We? Who's we?
We, the women in this room. Me, you, we.
Me?
Yes.
Yes! Come on, Booster. You Booster. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is so incredible.
Oh, they totally just snuck that modeling thing in.
My mom's a model.
Meeting last night. Did Biddy tell you?
No, she did not.
Oh, well, maybe she's still stuck under that desk. You might want to send someone out there to look. Know how concerned you are about how Rory's perceived at Chilton. I knew you'd want to be involved somehow, so you're going to be one of the models.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and we'll provide hair and makeup.
Lorelai, you can't be serious.
Oh, and we'll need your measurements also.
This is ridiculous.
This is incredible.
Oh, well, I'm involved. Now, don't you want to do your part to ensure Rory's future?
All right.
Start measuring.
This is incredible. This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Sit with us, please.
Okay.
Oh my god. Paris is gonna die.
Talked. We find you fascinating. Like the monkey habitat.
That was, I think, backhanded.
I thought you guys were...
We have no idea what you're talking about. That's right. After all, what's the point of a secret society if it's not a secret?
Amazing writer, plus funny.
She's funny.
Oh, yeah. Hilarious. I mean, the times that we have spent laughing together. Really, I think she's actually thinking of joining another non-existent group.
What? But our family's fully puffed.
I don't know. Maybe I heard it wrong, but I think that's what I heard her say.
Another table?
No, you have to sit right here. Come.
Okay.
Rory, what a sweetie pie.
Okay. So, have we discussed homecoming yet?
Not to my knowledge.
I truly believe the whole homecoming dance.
See, she's nice, Paris. She's nice. Just don't be a jerk.
Thank God you brought Bert.
Right here.
My men, follow me.
By the way, you do tell people that you're the one that named my toolbox, right?
Loved your work in Pisa. Now get out of the way, please.
Okay, so what seems to be the problem?
She called Luke
problem
into...
is- oh, that's not funny.
I like it when you're stressed. If I told you I couldn't fix it, would you accept that?
No.
I can fix it.
Thank you. So we're right back here. Back here?
Him.
Who?
There, man with tools. Who is that?
Oh, that's Luke.
Luke. I like Luke.
What?
Oh, he's adorable and he looks strong. Is he single?
Well, yeah, he is single.
What kind of women does he like?
I don't know, the ones with the heads.
Oh my God. I don't like that at all. Stay away from Luke.
Why don't you just go in the back and get ready?
Did you see the clothes? What am I wearing?
I don't know, I just had him hang them up in the room.
Oh, it's happening.
God, I hope they're not tasteless or zebra striped or
I don't know why I thought that this was her, like, coming to check on the place. Like, it's fully happening right now.
Ow! You fixed it.
Yep, for the time being, but I'm gonna stick around for a while just to make sure of nothing.
And to see me model.
What?
What?
You want me sticking around?
I didn't say that.
Is there a reason I shouldn't stick around?
Are you listening? It's fine. Right here.
You two are together.
Are they matching?
What?
No fucking
You're the
way.
mother-daughter team.
Mother-daughter team? No.
Team, your names are on the outfits. You're it.
Oh.
Tonight is about us, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Sax presents a fabulous...
No. No way. I am gonna lose my mind. Like, I already can't handle it, and they're not even out here. Oh my God, Emily's loving it. Look at Emily. Oh my God, Emily. Luke. No. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Oh, that's cute. Damn, that's cute.
God, who picked that music?
Better be me.
It was terrific. The whole thing was terrific.
Well, thank you. What are you looking so ha-ha about?
Emily is eating this shit up. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She is loving it.
Funny, isn't it?
What's funny?
How nicely you seem to be fitting into the world that you ran away from.
Oh.
Well, good night, Lorelei.
Why do we have to do that? We don't have to do that. Being smug just... Oh, I'm so... Stay away. Stay away from Luke. No, I can't handle it.
Nobody took a picture of you?
No. Can you believe that?
You're holding on to that purse mighty tightly there, Missy.
You're calling your mother a liar?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's why I ate your cake.
Oh my God.
Be nice.
You look like Nancy Reagan.
I would put on your good pajamas, you know, the cute ones with the cakes on them, and brush your hair and put on a little lip gloss.
Why?
You're being kidnapped tonight. I got a call today from Francie. We're gonna come in while you're sleeping, wake you up, kidnap you, and take you out to breakfast in your pajamas. More like your grandmother every day.
That's incredible. Oh my God, this is actually happening.
Mom, my kidnappers are here.
This is so funny. She just stayed awake the whole time. And I woke up like this. Just stunning.
Guys!
What's going on?
Rise and shine. You can grab shoes, but no socks.
Do they not? Oh, Paris.
So, that's how you look when you've just woken up?
Yeah.
Nothing in my life is fair.
We invite you to join us.
Ladies, remove your blindfolds.
We're at Chilton.
Keys, please.
What are we doing at Chilton?
Will you please be quiet? You and what you're about to say will remain forever between the members of the Puffs and only the members of the Puffs.
What are we about to do? I'm sorry.
We are making very important social contacts here. Hey, I'm not looking for social contacts. I have friends. I'm fine.
Well, how nice it must be to be you. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to become a Puff. Now get out of my way.
What is happening? What the hell is this?
20 years old. every member of the Puffs has stood here under the cover of night to pledge her lifelong devotion to us. And you, sitting in between.
P to start, 2 F's at the end, and a U sitting in between.
I wouldn't do that again, Miss Gilmore. Suspension will be considered. Detention and extra credit to maintain your current GPA standing will be a given.
This is unbelievable.
What was that, Miss Gilmore?
Nothing.
You forced me into trying to become friends with bitches, and now this.
This is unbelievable.
And why is this unbelievable, Miss Gilmore?
Because I didn't even want to be here in the first place.
Oh, your reading has...
You told me, and you told my mother that I needed to socialize.
Hell yes.
Upon, and it would hurt me getting into Harvard.
Well, yes, we did say that.
Yeah.
So I did it. I sat down at a table, a random table. Now I'm gonna be suspended because I was trying to do what you told me? What's fair about that?
Mm-hmm.
About the fact that though I do feel it is important that students socialize, possibly we may have been a little hasty to judge in your case.
Yeah, thank you.
Does that mean that you might reconsider my suspension?
You're an excellent student. You deserve to go to Harvard. I wouldn't want to stand in the way of that.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say, like... Oh, her mom didn't even come. That's sad.
How much trouble are you in? Should I go talk to the headmaster?
No, I handled it.
Okay.
Like a bad bitch.
Was it a big bell at least?
No, it was tiny.
So anyhow, I saw you guys talking alone and seemed kind of private, and she didn't make her, you know, gag. So I just figured you guys were making some sort of plans to hang out, and
I just want to let you know I'd be jealous.
A little weird if you started dating a Chilton mom.
That's not me.
No right to say anything to you, but it's just, if you did date her, well, I'm in the booster club with her, which means I'll hear things, and if there's any way that you could not date her, that would be really great.
I tell you, you've got nerve.
Okay, well, I know it's your private business.
It is my private business. I am a grown man. You cannot tell me who to date.
I'm not telling you who to date, I'm telling you who not to date.
You can't tell me that either.
Look.
I will date who I like, and if that screws with your plans, then sorry. And if you don't want to hear...
Oh my God.
So go ahead, date her, marry her, make her Mrs. Backwards Baseball Cap, live happily ever after, see if I care.
By the way, I wasn't asking her out. I was giving her directions for the quickest way back to Hartford. It was very romantic. I said you take a right at Deerfield and you...
Stop, I love him way too much. Oh, he likes her so much. Is Paris gonna sit with her? Please tell me Paris is gonna sit with her. That would be awesome.
Do you mind?
Aww.
Oh, no. Thanks.
Hell yeah. This is lovely. Yes, hell yeah. That's exactly what we're looking for and what we would like to be doing. We love that. That's awesome. I'm really happy that Rory stood up for herself with the headmaster, just because, like, she had said she wouldn't have even been in the position to be doing that at all if they didn't kind of force her into trying to talk to other people that she wasn't even interested in talking to in the first place. And it's like, she didn't want to do that. And it's not really about whether or not she wanted to or didn't want to or whatever. But for somebody to be like kind of minding their own business and doing everything that they need to be doing and then told to find friends and then she tries to find friends and that happens, like, that is not her fault. Yeah, maybe she shouldn't have like done that, but she's not the one who actively like made plans to break into this place. Like, maybe Francie should get in trouble for this, Francie and that other chick. But like, craziness. I love how happy and how much fun it looked like Emily and Lorelai were having. I thought that was really cute. Luke showing up to help fix the runway and make their day a little bit better and easier was also adorable, and I love to see that. Wow, I love him. I do feel like him getting annoyed at her being like, you can date this person, you can't date this person, was valid. And I also think it was just like, I like you, so this is even more annoying that you're trying to like be like oh, don't do this because it would make my life more difficult. Whereas he wasn't even interested in that way, so it didn't even matter. And then we have Paris and Rory and that whole situation where, like, yeah, Rory's not a jerk. She's not gonna just badmouth you to all of these people for no reason. And she even went so far the opposite direction and talked you up. Whereas, like, yeah, she could have been like, oh, like, we're not really friends. She's kind of mean to me. Whatever. And that wouldn't have been a lie and that wouldn't have been bad-mouthing because that's the way you treat her. But for her to completely do, like, turn that around and do a 180 and be like, oh, yeah, she's awesome and she's really smart and get her invited into that thing, like, that's big. And I am happy that Paris seemed to be thankful about that. And then even with, like, the door thing being like, I need this and I'm gonna do this regardless, like, wild but understandable. Sad that her mom didn't even pick her up. I know we have seen before in previous episodes that her and her mom, or just her, she has a bad mom. She has a bad mom. That's how it is. That's all it is. I really enjoyed seeing Emily and Lorelai, though, like, getting along this episode. That was a lot of fun. I would like to see more of that. Them getting along would be lovely. Lovely, lovely to see. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction toward this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.